Let me now bring on board Mr. Venugopal Doot, Chairman and Managing Director of the Videocon Group. Mr. Doot, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Doot, before we look at individual numbers for Videocon for the quarter gone by, let me ask something which is a women's market curiosity. Is the Videocon Group looking at selling their interest in the Mozambique E&P block?
Yeah, you see, Mozambique is now talk of the world. Co-energy selling, and their 8.5% is getting a valuation of $2 billion. We have got 10%. So naturally, anybody will tend to sell it at $2.5 billion because investment was only $70 million. So great profit, one would like to do that. But we have studied the Mozambique project in detail. And Mozambique project, when it starts, the proposal is that they will be putting a LNG facility, and which will be very scarce in the world. You see, the discovered gas is there 30 trillion cubic feet. Out of that, we have got 10%. So it will be a great idea to put on hold and make a continuous assured profitability or cash flow for our shareholder. And that's why we think that at this moment it is not necessary and expedient for us to consider any sale of Mozambique asset. But in future you never know. There are proposals coming by swapping this asset to another asset, and so many things happened in the Mozambique assets. Secondly, we are having large assets, more double, triple than the Mozambique asset in Brazil. So we want to concentrate more on Brazil also. So Mozambique will give a good cash flow, and Brazil also will give a good cash flow. And for that, Videocon will become a very big oil company at world level. And our dream is that only that we want to go for world level, and world level we should be a very big oil company. And that is why at the moment our board of directors has decided that to keep on hold.
What about Brazil? At what is the current valuation of your Brazilian E&P asset?
You see, Brazilian E&P asset, as we have done internally, it is another $3.5 billion. And this has got a great potential. Brazil is not a small thing. It is oil, 20% share in that particular basin. That is Sergipe, and there are many basins where we have got, there are 10 blocks, and a lot of oil is there. In Brazil, what is happening, that at pre-salt level, there is a huge oil. Brazil, after 5 years, I think will be as good as big as Saudi Arabia. And in that basin, we have struck the oil. It is really our hard work for our people to find out such oil field and getting it in the Brazil. So Brazil also is a good potential for us. Apart from that, we have got Indonesia, Australia, etc. Those we might consider to monetize, etc. in time to come. But Brazil and Mozambique is not at our target to sell, but to make a steady profit for us, steady cash flow for us and our shareholder.
Mr. Doot, good morning. I just want to get some more clarity on Mozambique. What are the latest estimates as far as the gas reserves in the block is concerned after the Anadarko upgrade of the estimates?
No, Anadarko did not upgrade the estimate. Anadarko gave the correct estimate, that was 30 trillion cubic feet, and that is the initial estimate. As the discovery goes on, there is a possibility that further maybe oil or gas will be struck. And that is why all over the world there is a curiosity about Mozambique. Mozambique will be going to be the largest gas field in the world, and will have a very good stake in oil and gas industry in future time to come.
Mr. Doot, the street is also of the view that you're considering a special dividend for shareholders in order to reward them for your increasing profitability from oil business as well. When are you taking up that proposal, and how much, would be the quantum of the dividend, if you could share with us?
Well, that is really that it requires my board of directors permission. There is a subcommittee of board of directors. They decide, and nowadays a board is a democratic board, and they will decide. Yes, I can always say that shareholders should be rewarded very fast.
So, Mr. Dhoot, you're confirming to us that you would be giving out a dividend?
No, I am not confirming. I say that is my board of directors' decision, and I can't confirm anything on that.
What is the promoter holding currently in Videocon Industries, and now that you're confident that the oil business will be a sizable business and you're likely to generate billions of dollars of cash flow in coming years, are you looking at increasing your stake in the company?
No, we already have got 70%, and there is no possibility by SEBI rule that we can increase our stake. So 70%, around 70% is enough for us. So
what is the estimated cash flow from, or what are internal estimates for your cash flow which you will get from your E&P stroke oil business in this calendar year and in next calendar year?
You see, those Mozambique and Brazil, the cash flows will start from Brazil will be 2016. And at the moment, the cash flow which is coming is around 600 crore net profit for raw oil field. And raw oil field has been doing very well. That may have more profit also. So this is the oil business we are doing is a good business. And Mozambique is a big asset that can come on our balance sheet. But payment will start later on. In fact, today we have to invest. We have to invest and pay the interest for that. So if you look at 2-3 years, it will not add anything in our balance sheet, in our profitability, but definitely will increase the asset value substantially.
What is the future of your telecom business?
Well, you said it today we have applied for the review, and in review we are saying that we are not guilty. Why Supreme Court has already not given any penalty on us and said that we are not guilty. Then CBI has given us a clean sheet. We know wrong has been done. So, and we believe in the judiciary, and judiciary give us the justice. So that's what we have given review appeal. And as a telecom, we are very jubilant. We will do the business, because there will be auction of the license, etc., and we will be there in the telecom business in time to come.
So, Mr. Dhoot, just to get clarity and further clarity on that, are you planning a review petition for the cancellation of licenses?
You see, we are filing a review petition on the cancellation of license, but our plea is that we are not guilty, and CBI has given us a clean sheet what wrong we have done, and we want justice. That's all.
Mr. Dhoot, are you also committed to run your consumer durable business? Because if I look at the overall scheme of things for Videocon, you got oil, you got telecom, and you got consumer durable. Consumer durable now is a relatively small business for you.
Yeah. Hello? Hello?
No, what I'm trying to understand, is my voice reaching you, Mr. Dhoot?
Hello?
Okay. Bit of an audio issue. Mr. Dhoot, is my voice reaching you? This is Nikunj Dalmia from the Mumbai studio.
Yeah, Nikunji, yes, I am getting you.
Yeah. What is the future of your consumer durable business? Because if I look at the overall scheme of things for the Videocon group, oil is big, telecom has potential to become big, but consumer durable, even though you have leadership position in some of the key categories, it's a small business for you now.
You see, consumer durable is our bread and butter, and we family started this, so we know this business in and out. This business, although I know is a cyclic business, sometimes it makes a huge profit, sometimes it doesn't make. But this is a steady flow of income to us, and consumer durable is not remain now consumer durable. We are having a next retail, then we are having DTH, which has been doing very well. You must be knowing that DTH, since we started, we have been #1 in customer acquisition. So retail nerve we know, and Of course, attached with that, telecom will be a great business, so we will be keeping it, we will be holding it, and DTH business is at my heart because I began my career, this is consumer durable business is at my heart, because I have begun my career with that. And that will be there, but as you said, definitely after 5 years' time, oil will be so huge that this consumer durable profit will be too small to compare with the oil, and may Videocon become a Videocon oil company.
Right, Mr. Doot, I just want to get back to the telecom business. Could you give us some more details in terms of how much have you invested in your telecom business till date by way of funding?
Well, that I have to see, but we have invested substantially. Exact record. You see, I am very slow in getting the figures, etc. I don't have the figure, and very weak in figures to remember. I thought this interview was for general, so this is micro analysis I don't have.
Right. Mr. Doot, if you could give us a ballpark figure, and any write-offs which are likely on telecom licenses which have been cancelled.
Yeah, it has been cancelled, but it will be re-auctioned and we will get it. Why there should be a write-off? We will make a very good business. You see, this has been cancelled for 4 months they are with us, and then there will be auction. An auction, we are an eligible candidate because we have not been penalized by the Supreme Court, and we will definitely get back our license.
So, Mr. Doot, you definitely plan to participate in the 2G auction?
Yeah, we will participate in the 2G auction, and we have said government that don't take so much of time. Do it in 4 months' time, so everybody will be happy. Other Russians, etc., they are unhappy because you are saying that it will go for 15 months. 15 months, a Supreme Court order is for 4 months. You do it in 4 months, nobody will cry. Even Russians today are invoking arbitration clause. Uninor is fighting. All this will go. Government should just obey the Supreme Court order and auction it in 4 months.
Mr. Doot, let's make this one very quick. What sense does it make for Videocon Group to be in the telecom business? Because telecom business is now a multi-player market. None of the new players are making money. Pricing is under pressure, and there is serious money which you will have to put on the table when it comes to rollout.
Well, we have already rolled out in 21 circles and all that, and you can't say that this telecom model is such that 84 years, it makes little losses, but after that it comes into the profit as you have a sizable customer. It's a great business and it is very interesting business, and since we are in consumer durable, we know the pulse of the customer. For example, we are in 3 crore house, Videocon color TV, washing machine, refrigerator, etc. in 3 crore house. That means 15 crore customer knows us. So they have got a ready market for our mobile services also. So we should not lose this opportunity, and I am personally very confident that we will make out a very good case for us in telecom business also. To tell you, when we started this telecom business, whichever circle we have gone, we have become number 1 there in customer acquisition. It's just a fate or a bad luck that this has happened, our license cancelled and we will be rebidding, etc. Otherwise, by this time, we would have been a very successful telecom company.